Today on our 2016 Toyota Tundra, we're going to be installing TorkLift's custom frame-mounted camper tie-downs for the front, part number TLT2307. This tie-down brace is going to give you a secure location to properly mount your camper to the bed of your truck. This brace will offer a location where you can more evenly distribute the weight so it won't be so top-heavy. So that way you'll have your camper on there more securely when going down the road. This is a no-drill installation. It simply installs to the front of your leaf spring mounting location here. And it comes with all the hardware you need to get it installed. After you've got it installed, if you take your camper off, you can simply pull the pin, slide the sleeves out, and now you can't even tell that you've made any modifications to your truck. To get the most secure tie-down for your camper, I do recommend that you install a set for the rear as well. This will give you a tie-down location for each corner of your camper. This comes in a quantity of two, one for both the driver's side and passenger side. It's made of a black powder-coated steel, so it's going to be resistant to the elements. We'll begin our installation under the vehicle. At the front of our leaf spring here, we're going to need to loosen up the bolt that attaches our leaf spring just in the front of the bed. We'll use a 19mm wrench or socket to remove the nut. Save the nut because we'll be reusing it. Slide one of the large washers over your bolt there. Then we can take our bracket. Now these are side dependent. You want the arm that comes out kind of at a 45 angle here to be pointing towards the front of the vehicle. We're going to slide that and kind of work it around on our bolt. You want to swing it around until the hole on your 45 lines up with the hole on the outside of your spring brace. We can now thread our nut back on that we removed in the first step. We can just do it hand tight for now. We'll now take our 1/2 inch diameter bolt, slide the lock washer on it, make sure that that will fit through there. If it doesn't fit through the hole, you may have to tweak your brace a little bit just to get it to line up. Once you've got your bolt through the hole and lined up, we'll take our handle nut. We're going to slide it up back behind there. And this needs to thread into that. We'll place the spacer between the bracket and the spring brace. We'll then slide our longer bolt with a 3/8 diameter through the bracket, spacer, and spring brace. And on the back side, we're going to place a flat washer, followed by a lock washer and a nut. We can now go back and tighten down our hardware. We're going to use a 19mm socket for the 45-degree angle bracket bolt. And we're going to use a 15mm socket and a wrench for our smaller bolt. Then on the back side, we'll tighten up the nut that we removed in the first step. Then go back and torque all of your hardware to the specifications found in your instructions. We'll now slide our tie-down brace in there. Slide the pin in. Bring it over and lock it down. We'll now repeat all those same procedures on the opposite side. When you're putting your driver's side on, you'll need to remove this bolt, position your cable out of the way, install your brace, and once you've got your brace fully installed, you can then bring that back down and put that bolt back in. The little notch here on your bracket for your cable brace won't go back in the hole because we're using that here. It's okay, you can just tuck it off to the side. And that completes our installation of TorkLift's custom frame-mounted camper tie-downs for the front on our 2016 Toyota Tundra.